Hey guys, Jareth Smith here from Evolve Therapy, here to talk to you today about tennis elbow or lateral epicondylitis. So in this video, I'm going to go over the ins and outs of tennis elbow or lateral epicondylitis and tell you how you can get it, why you might have it, and then how to fix it. I'm going to give you a stretch and 2 exercises that you can do to eradicate your elbow pain. So tennis elbow is a condition where you're going to have tenderness, soreness and maybe inflammation in the lateral epicondyle of the humerus. Hold on a second. If I use Felix over here to show you, it'll be a lot easier. So here we have the humerus. Down here on the lateral aspect of the humerus we have the lateral epicondyle. This is where the extensor muscles for the wrist are going to insert, and then they're also going to run down the arm and they're going to insert into the metacarpals down here, and then their function is to extend the wrist just like this. Now if these muscles get overused, then it causes soreness in the tendon here and then causes pain in the lateral epicondyle, hence the name lateral epicondylitis. If I come back over here so I can talk to you again, place you down. Hopefully you can still see me. So an example of how this can come about is, the easiest one for me to explain is tennis. So when you're serving in tennis, obviously your arm's going to be straight but I want to stay in camera angle. When you're serving like this, you're going to keep your wrist straight like this. Now what happens is if these flexor muscles here become weak, then these extensor muscles here will start to overcompensate for the weak flexor muscles. What you have is this wrist like this. So you end up serving with your wrist like that. It puts a lot of strain on the tendon of this muscle, and that's going to cause that inflammation and pain up in the lateral epicondyle. So I'm going to keep this video nice and short and sweet, because I found in my last video on flat feet I did ramble on quite a bit and it was maybe a bit unnecessary. So now I'm going to move on to 1 stretch and 2 exercises you can do to strengthen up these flexor muscles and eradicate that elbow pain. So if I just move you over here so you can see what I'm doing. Yep. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch out our extensor muscles here. So what we do is we hold our arm out, fingers facing the floor. We're going to grab hold of our hand, put it towards our body and then to the side like this. Now this is going to stretch out all our extensor muscles here, the tonic muscles we've got that are overused. We're going to stretch them out. What we want to do is hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds and do 2 sets of this. Once we've done that, we can move on to some strengthening exercises, which we're going to aim to strengthen up the flexor muscles. So what we're going to need is a bottle of water. So the bigger the bottle means the more weight. You can also use weights for this as well. So I recommend starting off with a smaller bottle and then working your way up to a bigger bottle. So we're going to hold the bottle just off the edge of a table or a block, because this is going to support our elbow and mean that the bicep brachii doesn't get used as opposed to being up here and it's getting used and it might overcompensate for the weak flexor muscles we have. Okay, so what we first do is we let it fall down. We're going to flex the bottle up and then slowly down. Flex the bottle up slowly down. When we're moving down, this is called the eccentric contraction. Now the reason we want to do that slow is because that's going to really build up that strength in the flexor muscles. And at the end of the day, that's what we want to do. We want to do 10 repetitions of this, so make sure you choose a weight that's suitable, where we're struggling at 10 reps. And then we want to do 3 sets of this. So rest time about 60 to 90 seconds between each set. After we've done this, we're going to go on to an exercise called supination pronation. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to hold the bowl like this, we're going to pronate and then go back to supinate, just like this, just turning the bowl around and then back round again. Round. I recommend using a smaller bottle for this because it is very difficult, that exercise. And then again, building up the weight as you go, so get a bigger bottle. Again, we want to do 10 repetitions, 3 sets, resting between 60 and 90 seconds between each set. Now what we can also use is this resistance band. Now these are very useful and you can do multiple exercises with them. What I'll do is I'll put a link in the description below to where you can pick one of these up. I think they're around £6–7 and you can use them for multiple exercises. I'm going to be making many videos using these, so go ahead and pick yourself one up. So taking that first exercise, what we can do is put our foot through one end or through an object on the floor, then we can grab it with our hand, do the same thing, flexing it up and down, 10 reps, 3 sets again. But the good thing about the resistance band is the more you pull it, the more resistance you're going to get. So if you put a block on top of your table, so you're like this or something like that, then if you pull it like this, you can really feel that working those flexor muscles. So that's it, that's all I have to say for today. Try these exercises. If they help, leave a comment below. I want to see whether these exercises and videos are helping people out there. So that's all I have to say. See you all in the next video.